Tonight, it's all about the front court and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Kuzma will step in at the 4, with Porzingis at center. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. And it's Morris in at the point guard. That's a 2 from Randall. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Morris into the lane. And Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Caught up with Coach Wes Unseld Jr. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David. Randall, a shot good on the assist by Brunson.
I tell you what, it's almost like Steelers to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Doris, since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problem?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
And finished off by Beal.
Well, a difficult choice for the defense, right? If you sag off, he drains the jumper. In this instance, you give him a step, and he finishes with a big-time drive.
Now here's Brunson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high-percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And free throw good for Morris. Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Randall passes to Grimes. Pass to Robinson. And Brunson has it in the corner. Now, here's Barrett. Defense right on him. Beal finds Morris. Now Porzingis. Kuzma, left side. Beal gets a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. Beal's got 5.
Well, this guy shoots it with such tremendous efficiency. Bradley Beal provides the most important thing in the NBA, and that's floor spacing.
Now here's Brunson. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Grimes. The shot's good from Brunson.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivered.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Guys, how about that body control from Porzingis? You think it's easy at 7'3" to gut your way through that kind of contact? That's nice.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. There at the pass to Randall. Here's Robinson. Outside for Randall. That 3 off the mark. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Washington.
It seemed like 2022 was all about showing up naysayers for Kyle Kuzma.
It did seem, Greg, like he came into his own a little bit, found his identity as a player. I think those challenges he got from the fans only made him better. Really fired up the Kuz.
Now Beal following the miss by Kyle Kuzma from deep. Here's Porzingis. Good, and it's Beal picking up the assist. 5 points in the game.
Scoring through contact is something Kristaps Porzingis has got to get used to in the NBA. Teams try to get physical with this guy.
Now here's Brunson. Plays it up off the glass. Brunson's got 6.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Wizards leading by 7. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morris passes to Porzingis. It's stolen by Barrett. Pass to Robinson. And stolen by Kuzma. Morris finds Kuzma. Takes it off the glass. Kuzma's got his second bucket.
You can see that Kyle Kuzma has the kind of size and length and creativity to score on the interior.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Wizards out front. They're up by 9. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. He feeds it to Robinson. Porzingis with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Here's Avdia. And he lays it straight in. Avdia's got the lead up to 11 now for the Wizards.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it. Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Morris into the lane. Count that one. He has 5. And here are the Knicks now.
Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
Inside. And finished off by Avdia.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Kuzma passes to Beal. It's Barrett on the wing. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Basket counts. And Doris, what do you think the Wizards need to make a deeper run in the playoffs?
Well, ambition is certainly a good place to start, but you have got to understand this is a process. And I think the change in management, the change in head coaching position, and the acquisition of someone like Kyle Kuzma, who's a multi-positional wing player, that's important. Still a lot of questions for this organization.
Knicks trail by 11. Randall surveying the D. He doesn't hit that one. Now Washington takes it the other way. Avdia, the pass to Porzingis. The shot, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Outside for Robinson. Back to Barrett. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis at wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Washington leading now by 11. The drive by Beal. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Grimes passes to Barrett. And Brunson has it in the corner. Randall right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Grimes passes to Brunson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Stolen. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Barrett kicks to Randall. Back to Barrett. Beal with the steal. To the paint. Broke loose. It's stolen by Randall. And another turnover here by New York.
One of those nights where the wheels come off. Nerves seem to be playing a factor.
1:07 left in the first half. Morris with the ball. Brunson picks him up. Kuzma outside. The pass to Porzingis. They need this one. And a dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
Morris against Brunson. Passes it to Grimes. Off target from three-point range. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Oh, off the bounce. Beal breaks down the defense.
It's Barrett on the wing. He dishes it to Robinson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
New York shooting their first free throw of the game here.
I think obviously the shot blocking skills are the first thing you think of when you think of Mitchell Robinson. But this guy is showing signs of improving on the offensive end as well.
And so it's the Washington Wizards. Enjoy, Dave. Thank you. And
15, the Wizards, 27.
as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Martin in the front court with Hachimura. DeJuan Wright is out there with Kispert. And it's Gafford in its center.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Here's Quickly. Pass to Hartenstein. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And so it's Washington with it, following the score by New York. And New York making a change. Fournier is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks, Evan Fournier.
Knicks trail by 12. Rose looking around. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Toppin passes to Rose. Gafford with the ball. And it's Toppin picking him up. And so Washington again turning it over. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Now, here's Toppin to the left side wing. Dishes to Toppin. An easy 2 points on the layup. Toppin's got his first basket.
This guy is very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
Kispert wide open. He fires. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Wizards lead by 13.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Poked away and stolen by Wright. To the inside. Here's Hachimura. It's tipped. Gafford passes to Hachimura. Pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. With the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Toppin off target from outside. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Wizards. And finished off by Wright.
Well, DeLon Wright taking advantage of that handle and that slithery ability to get through traffic. What a pretty drive.
Outside Rose. Here's the pass to Toppin. Looking to end the run. And Toppin throws it down.
Nice there. Getting to the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Here's Hachimura. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass. On time, on target.
Fournier against Wright. Fournier pass to Hartenstein. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Knicks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And Wright kicks to Barton. Back to Wright. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Kispert dishes to Barton. 1:11 left to play here in the third. Hachimura with it. Toppin's there. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Well, you know Rui wants to score. He will not retreat in the face of some tough defense. Nicely done.
Good on the second free throw. .103 left in the third quarter. Outside Rose. Passes it to Toppin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
At the line.
This guy is so good when he's attacking on the interior and looking to draw contact. Obi Toppin getting to his game.
And he can't hit the second. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
A little breakdown there. Let him get that rebound. Can't allow that to happen.
The open shot by Kispert. Wide open shot is on the money. Kispert's got 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Fournier. 29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Kispert, the pass to Hachimura. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal.
It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
Rui Hachimura, a guy who's willing to slot into whatever position the team needs him and works hard to help out on every single play. You love the hustle and the attitude.
Rose with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Kicks it to Toppin. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
There you see some of the relentlessness of Obi Toppin. This guy will come at you if given the minutes and the basketball.
And both free throws good for Toppin. 5 seconds left here in the third quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And so it's Washington out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. They've got Cameron Reddish, Fournier out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for New York right now. Outside for Beal. Back to Morris. Right side Beal. All sorts of time. And it's good off the back rim and in. Beal's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Washington. Grimes passes to Randall. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, the strength of Julius Randle is an obvious asset. This guy, despite being undersized, is able to finish through contact.
Now, here is Morris. Porzingis kicks to Morris. Nice ball movement by Washington. The wide open look here for Kuzma. No good on the 3. Knicks trail by 17. Here's Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Really left alone that time. Beal's got 4 points this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now, here is Robinson. They shoot again. Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Barrett, and Bill swings it in.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Out to Kuzma. Outside Beal for the 3. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Randall is doubled. Robinson for 3. Robinson can't get that one to fall. Wizards leading by 18. Beal the pass to Kuzma. Back to Beal. Out to Kuzma. A 3-pointer off the mark. For New York, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Morris. Out to the wing. Pass to Kuzma. Out to Morris. It's Beal on the wing. Back to Morris to the middle. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Washington.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Porzingis.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
Now here's Randall. Shoots over Kuzma. Randall with the bucket.
Well, the effectiveness of Julius Randle, wherever he is on the floor, the mid-range, one of those tools in the toolbox.
Morris kicks to Avdia. There's the dish to Beal. Morris looking over the floor. A baseline J. Robinson pulls it in.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Skijesss with the block. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Avdia with it. Picked up by Barrett. And the pass to Kuzma. It's Beal on the wing. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one to come into an opponent's. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
Hill, Allie LaForce. Both of these teams have assembled some promising young talent, Clark, really setting themselves up for the future.
Always fun to watch these young stars go at it against one another and see how they develop over time. I'm looking forward to watching their journeys.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Buddy Hield is out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. Barrett passes to Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. That shot is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Halliburton against Brunson. Hield passes to Halliburton. Out left to the wing. Here's Nembhard driving inside. Oh, Robinson with a block. Randall outside. Jacks up a three. He can't get that one to fall. And Indiana will go the other way with it.
Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubt that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
Pass to Grimes. To the left wing. Three-pointer. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. To the middle. Here's Smith. And that one is hammered home.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
And Clark, for teams outside of the major markets, as you said, they have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, BA. And you've got to win a trade or two as well. I mean, that's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
And you know, here's the thing. Few young players generate fouls the way Randall does.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Brunson against Halliburton. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Barrett into the lane. It's not going to go for him. So Indiana will take it the other way. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Halliburton for 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Here's Grimes. Outside Barrett. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Pass to Nembhard from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York trailing. And here is Barrett. Here's Grimes. Now here's Randall. The shot won't fall. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Healed against Barrett. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Where was the defense? Can't allow Hill to get this kind of positioning to throw it down.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. We've got 1:13 left in the first. Barrett against Hield. Robinson gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Pass to Smith. 5 on the clock. Hook loose. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The shot no good. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now Brunson from behind the arc. Here's Robinson. Brunson with it. Halliburton picks him up. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randall throwing it down.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he knocks down the first one.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Pacers leading by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of the team.
Sinks the tray.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Pass to Grimes. The 3, Randall. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Hield on the wing. Halliburton on the wing. Out to the right wing. Here's Nembhard. Brunson defending. Smith into the lane. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just such a terrific dunker.
And born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Indiana leading. Out to Hield. And stolen by Barrett. Robinson against Halliburton. Brunson passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Smith outside. Hield on the wing. And he drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Pacers lead by 7.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Brunson up top, defended by Halliburton. Brunson passes to Robinson. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Spins. Randall outside. Brunson against Halliburton. Clock at 6. And it's Brunson with the 3. Brunson's got 5 now. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
Well, that is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Smith passes to Halliburton. Turner with it. Back to Hield. Pass to Turner. Out to Hield. The 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Over to the left wing. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul. Here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. Outside Barrett. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is wise. He was free to knock that down.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
It's Barrett on the wing. To the inside. Here's Randall. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Randall's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Halliburton. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Knicks have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Randall, pass to Robinson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Robinson's got his second basket.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Here's Nembhard. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. Cam Reddish is out there with Toppin. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Rose in at the point guard position. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. McConnell with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. Here's Taylor. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Toppin. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Reddish. McConnell against Rose. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Indiana shooting around 53%, a nice number. McConnell against Rose. Here's Taylor. Here's Duarte. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 3.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Rose outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Here's Matherin. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. From downtown. And Toppin pulls it down for New York. They've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Reddish passes to Toppin. Not going to go that time. So Indiana will take it the other way. Inside. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Obi Toppin. And that one falls for Jackson. New York trailing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Toppin outside. Pass to Quickly. Taken away. Jackson down low. Guarded by Quickly. Toppin left side. Second chance shot. Here's Rose. That one's good from the corner. Rose has got his first basket.
Guys, how about the ball handling by Rose there? Showing you a little bit of the back to the future Rose with those moves.
Pass to Taylor. Here's Duarte. Here's Taylor. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McConnell. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. The Knicks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Toppin passes to Reddish. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Duarte. And he makes it on the layup. Duarte's got 4 points in the quarter.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Quickly outside. Pass to Rose. Here's the 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Got a hand on it. Back to Duarte. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Taylor's shot is off.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Quickly passes to Toppin. Back to Quickly. Pass to Rose. Outside Reddish. Here's Rose. Oh, got a piece of it.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's the pick. Here's Duarte. Jams it in off a great move.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Indiana leading. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. They've got Jalen Smith. He's out there with Buddy Hield. Halliburton is out there with Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. And the Knicks call time here.
T-shirts are incoming, fans. Make some noise, and we'll send one your way.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He got his squad fired up, saying, quote, "Now it's our time. If we want to take over this game, here is the moment." His guys look ready to deliver. We'll see.
And Allie, thank you for that.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
And Randall the bucket on the assist by Fournier.
There's your bully ball right there. I mean, a lot of folks think that's all Randall is a bully baller. Those big shoulders, that muscular body, he does a nice job putting it into use.
And the basket by Halliburton.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Barrett. Back to Fournier. Takes the 3. Smith with the rebound. Indiana shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Turner inside. Randall's there. Here's Halliburton. And a two-handed jam.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Brunson against Halliburton. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Randall. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Hield on the wing. Halliburton against Brunson. Back to Hield. This one for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Brunson passes to Randall. To end the run. And they recover it. Rebounded by Halliburton. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Turner. Now here's Hield. Guarded by Barrett. From deep. And it's Hield missing for New York. They've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Randall. Pass to Brunson. Hield with the ball. Randall's in his pocket. Halliburton left side. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Second chance effort with the clock winding down. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
And Turner with the block. And they get it back. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Hield against Barrett. Randall with a steal. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Hield passes to Turner. To the wing on the left. For 3. Kept alive. Pass to Smith. Halliburton right side. Here's Nembhard. Lets the 3 fly. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. And the Pacers lead by 16.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Pacers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Tyrese Halliburton.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him. In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
And it's Hield missing.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Hield against Barrett. And a nice finish on the layup.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
45-32.
Halliburton outside. Indiana again missing. Brunson passes to Randall. Launches it. Gets the 3 to fall.
Randall, another bucket. Continues to expand his offensive game.
Smith outside. From deep three-point range. Off on that one. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win. Those are...
With Kuzma at power forward. And it's Porzingis in at the center position.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Now, here is Halliburton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
Here's Morris. And there's the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just to make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Hield. Nembhard, the pass to Smith. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Hits it from three-point range.
Great at facilitating guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David. It's rebounded by Porzingis. It's Beal on the wing. This one for three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Hield attacking. And Hield snaps it home.
Buddy Hield, used to him shooting, that time soaring.
Morris inside. He's covered by Halliburton. Avdia, the pass to Porzingis. Scored the basket, his second of two attempts.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And that's an emphatic 2 points from Tyrese Halliburton.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Morris against Halliburton. Turner with the steal. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Beal. Nembhard, the pass to Hield. 4 on the shot clock. Over Avdia. No good off the front iron. Wizards trail by 5. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter.
Good heads up from Bradley Beal. Just spots the ready shooter.
GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
And Morris has got the ball here for Washington. Porzingis against Turner. Morris passes to Porzingis. Back to Morris. Wizards passing it around. Here's Kuzma. That one misses. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Hield with it. Guarded now by Morris. And here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Halliburton against Morris. Inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Halliburton passes to Turner. It's the crossover. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Turner's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Simply overpowers the defense. Turner's strength is of great value for his team.
The rebound by Turner. Pacers leading by 5. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Hield finds Turner. Back to Hield. Lets it go from deep. Porzingis with the rebound. Beal taking his time here. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. Pacers out in front. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Now here's Porzingis after the miss from Buddy Hield. Morris kicks to Avdia. Gets the 3-point in the fall. Avdia's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Wizards. Halliburton outside. Passes to Smith. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Hield, he dishes it to Turner. Here's Hield. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Impressive how Hield can take contact and still remain laser focused on finishing a play. He plays much bigger than his body.
Halliburton against Morris. Going inside. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And Bradley Beal rising up that time.
Indiana leading by 3. Halliburton outside. Out to Smith for 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. Beal with it. Now Smith defending. Skijesss passes to Kuzma. Out to Morris.
Indiana foul. Andrew Nembhard. First personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Beal, the pass to Skijesss. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And for Porzingis, gosh, the dunk looks so easy.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And there's no question that Porzingis is still a very effective player in this NBA.
Yeah, and I guess, Kevin, the thing we're still looking for is the consistency in the health. We know how talented he is offensively and how he can stretch out defenses with his ability to shoot the ball, but something's got to change in terms of how consistent we get KP on the floor for the entirety of the season. The defense better get out there or Bradley Beal's about to do some serious damage.
Halliburton against Morris. And it's Halliburton missing. Wizards have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Here's Beal. He made.
That's some flashy footwork there from Bradley Beal.
Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Beal. Nembhard, the pass to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Halliburton kicks to Smith. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist.
3-point field.
Halliburton's got 5 assists in the game. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Morris passes to Kuzma. And here's Porzingis. Puts the move on. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Morris against Halliburton. It's stolen by Morris. Beal, the pass to Avdia. Nice ball movement by Washington. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:04 left to play here in the half. Morris passes to Porzingis. It's good. And now it's a 3-point Wizards lead.
Porzingis showing some toughness that time, just cutting through contact.
Here's Nembhard. The feed now to Turner. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Turner's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Porzingis with a screen on Hield. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Now McConnell. To the wing on the left. Here's Mathurin. From outside, off the mark. The Wizards have done a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second. Barton finds Wright. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here is Hachimura. And that one drops for him. And the Wizards lead by 3.
Hachimura ready, had that shot lined up.
Outside, Taylor. The 3. And the dunk by Jackson.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Martin in the front court with Hachimura. Kispert is out there with Wright. And it's Gafford into the 5 down low. And that's the group start in the second half for Wes Unseld Jr.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
For Indiana, they had shot just one free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago. About 77% from the line.
Shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front. But at least they're tied up.
Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack of consistency.
Yeah, constantly shifting the rosters and starting lineups. Obviously a new coach, so tactically some different things being deployed. You gotta find a dependable foundation, and training camp in the early part of the season for this team really, really important.
Here's Mathurin following the basket by Corey Kispert. Pocket 2. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Wright looking around. Here's...
And how creative was that from Rui, getting a bit fancy with it.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And the Pacers with possession here. Trailing by 5. Up top, McConnell. Guarded by Wright. Here's Mathurin. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And that's a solid flush from Hachimura.
Timeout called the Pacers. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's Duarte. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Jackson.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish. You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path starting his collegiate career in junior college.
Second team foul.
Gafford finds Barton. Pocket 6. Up top, Hachimura. Stolen. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And it's Mathurin missing. And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
So how about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
No good from outside. Wizards leading by 5. Wright with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Gafford kicks to Barton. Back to Gafford. Rebounded by Jackson.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Duarte missed inside. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Washington. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Pacers trail by 7. Halliburton outside. Takes it off the glass. Halliburton's got 6 points.
Extra sauce on that one, please, Halliburton. Wow.
Morris against Halliburton. Back to Morris. Pass to Porzingis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Here's Nembhard. The crossover, and Hield snaps it home.
Hield showing more ball handling there for you. He can be slippery.
Wizards leading by 5. Morris into the lane, and it's sent back by Turner. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Beal. Smith the pass to Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. The dish to Turner. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
36 seconds left in the third. Wizards have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And Beal kicks to Kuzma. Wizards passing it around. And the wide open shot from Avdia. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 5 assists in the game. Halliburton against Morris. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And you know how hard Turner goes, has the strength needed to work through the contact and finish.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Morris outside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Porzingis not letting anything or anyone get in his way right now offensively.
That's a 2 from Smith. The third quarter comes to a close. Wizards lead by 4. They'll be back shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Turner. Smith is out there with Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-go. Now here is Smith. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Halliburton against Morris. Out to Smith. 5 on the clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Now, here's Halliburton. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. And that one is clearly a foul. And here we go with the coach's challenge. No surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now. The previous plays in detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Beal finds Kuzma. Morris looking over the floor. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Turner against Porzingis. Morris outside. Back to Porzingis. Just 4 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
I still think even after a few seasons that Porzingis has a focus to continue to get stronger physically.
And both free throws good for Porzingis. Pacers trail by 5. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Three-pointer Hield. Kuzma pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
To Beal. It's stolen by Smith. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And Turner throws it down.
And a big night for Miles Turner so far. Really playing hard and trying to make every possession count.
Morris inside. He's covered by Halliburton. Porzingis got it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
In a crucial moment, too. He's been doing that all night. No one's come close to stopping him.
The pass to Turner. Here's Nemhard, guarded by Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. Takes it inside. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Turner.
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. They trust in his ability to come through.
Morris passes to Kuzma. It's tipped.
Wizards foul. Monte Morris. Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
The free throw off from Halliburton.
And the future's so bright for Halliburton, such a talented guard with outstanding work ethic, a real drive to improve.
Fourth quarter. 2 minutes.
Lays it up off the glass. And now just a 1-point Wizards lead.
And Halliburton looks absolutely unfazed by the moment.
In by Porzingis. Down low. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Porzingis making it count. Wants to come through big time and does here.
Halliburton kicks to Hield. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Oh, the energy Hield is playing with right now. What a huge possession. Ready to rip it.
Hield the pass to Porzingis. Now, here's Avdia.
I mean, that's a tough play for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Avdia. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
Out to Morris. 2 on the clock. Porzingis trying to get free, and he overshot that one, missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Spiked away. Here's Nemhard. He's covered by Beal. Halliburton against Morris. And it's Halliburton missing. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
So they have to be careful with the ball.
Carries it from outside.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're trailing by 4. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game.
All right, thank you, David.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Three-pointer, Heel. Heel pulls it in. Morris kicks to Kuzma. And so Washington takes the win. Probably. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Derrick Rose, and it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. And for Washington, Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair, and it's Porzingis in at the center. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Here's Morris. Oh, the slam dunk by Morris.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Fournier finds Randall. Shot clock at 6. Rose can't connect.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Oh, the slam dunk by Morris.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
No debate there. He got hammered.
How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, BA, and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA. Because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
And here they go. Here's Kuzma. Ooh, good finish at the rack on a slick feed.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Randall, a screen on Beal. Now Fournier. Pass to Randall. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Randall with a steal. Here's Rose. Fires the 3. They get it back. Here's Fournier. Outside for Randall. Back to Fournier. And the Knicks miss again.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Back to Porzingis. Lays it up and banks it in.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Randall. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Here's Avdia. Robinson defending. Robinson with a steal. Morris against Rose. Barrett up top. Avdia pulls it in.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing, Brad.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
I think what really pops about Kristaps Porzingis is 7'3", yes, but it's the sweet shooting stroke and the deep range. But let's not forget, when this guy came in the league, he was an absolute force as a shot blocker.
And it's Randall with the jam.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
We've got 1:13 left in the first. Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Yeah, and you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Rose finds Barrett. To the wing, right side. For three, Randall gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
Beal against Fournier. And Beal hits from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Barrett against Morris. Here's Randall. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Randall has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
Beal outside. Here he goes. And then Beal with the dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside Barrett. Randall outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
Long wingspan and excellent feet by Cup.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Wizards up 9. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Wizards.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Morris in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Robinson finds Rose. Over to the left wing. Randall outside. Over Kuzma. No good, off the front rim.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Three-pointer, Beal. They shoot again. Nifty move. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
Over the last couple of seasons, Doris, the Knicks have played great defense.
Well, look no further, B.A., than their head coach. Obviously, Tom Thibodeau built his reputation on the defensive end of the floor. It begins with attitude. It means playing on a string, being committed to each other. Everyone will play defense at all times, no possessions off.
It's Avdia on the wing. The Knicks with the rebound.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Rose, the pass to Robinson, who poked away. Kuzma against Randall. Counted. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
Well, that's Randall working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Porzingis. Out to Beal. Kuzma outside. That threes off the mark. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Randall. Rose outside. Back to Randall. Rose finds Randall. That one drops for him. Rose has got his first 2 points.
You can see the athleticism and toughness. Rose becoming exponentially more dangerous the closer he gets to the rim.
Morris for 3. That one is off. New York goes the other way with it. Rose outside. Pass to Randall. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. It really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Fades and shoots. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The 3, Barrett. Avdia pulls it in.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
On the attack, Morris. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Beal. Randall with a steal. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. Porzingis misses, and the dry spell continues. New York trailing. Randall inside, pounded by Beal. Randall can't hit. Washington has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. On the attack, Morris. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Just fundamental basketball. Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Randall, the pass to Barrett. There's the drive. Now here's Randall. 10 points for him. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
On the court.
9 seconds left to play in the first half. Right outside. Randall with a steal. And so it's the Washington Wizards. Allie, as always, thank you.
Wizards. 20. The Knicks. 12.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Julius Randle has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Cam Reddish, and it's Toppin, and it's Hartenstein in at the center position.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's just good awareness from Toppin, willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
Timeout called. The Wizards. The Wizards with a lead. Right outside. Pass to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Well, you've got to have an ability to be agile in pick and rolls. And Hachimura showing, as a roller, I'm a problem.
And here in the second half of play. We're just over a minute in. Controls the rebound and the putback. Quickly's got 4 points in the quarter.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Pass to Gafford. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Wizards lead by 6. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Brunson and the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Right outside. Pass to Kispert. There's the steal. Here's Toppin. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Hachimura with a rebound. For Washington, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Right, the pass to Gafford. Shakes him, and the dunk by Gafford.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
Back to Brunson, to the right side. Back to Toppin. He shoots. Misses off the right iron.
2 minutes.
Pass to Kispert.
In the third quarter.
Hachimura outside. Gafford with the ball. Guarded by Toppin. Oh, he picked him clean. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
The Knicks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Brunson passes to Quickly. Here's Toppin.
Well, this is one area the coaches have been after Rui about, making sure he's solid defensively. Pretty good contest right there.
Clock at 6. Toppin against Hachimura. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Right outside. Pass to Gafford. Here's Kispert. Now here's Wright. And here's Barton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. The offensive rebound. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to Hartenstein. And he commits the intentional foul.
Corey Kispert. First personal foul. Second team foul.
That one misses. A new lineup here for Washington.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
That one's no good.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Morris. Goes back up. And that one's good. Porzingis has got 11 points.
Scoring through contact is something Kristaps Porzingis has got to get used to in the NBA. Teams try to get physical with this guy.
It's stolen by Kuzma. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Avdia from outside. It doesn't go for him. Quickly with the ball. Pass to Brunson. A shot to stop the drought. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Here's Avdia. And so it's Washington up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Defense is... With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. with the possession here. 8-point game. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Barrett can't hit. And the Wizards shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Over to the wing. Porzingis passes to Kuzma. The kick out to Morris. Pass to Porzingis. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Avdia. He goes up again. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Absolutely incredible what Kristaps Porzingis can do. He's over 7 feet. He's got an all-around game, and he's getting to every aspect of it right now.
Fournier with the ball. There's the triple. Sends it home from three-point land. Fournier's got his first 3 points of the game.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Pass to Avdia. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Rose into the lane. Randall outside. Robinson in the post. Working on Porzingis. And a big finish by Robinson.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Morris with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Three-pointer, Beal. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Avdia. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Fournier. And the layup is good off the glass. And now just a 3-point Wizard lead.
Well, this is the kind of thing that will help that shooting percentage. Fournier in the high percentage area.
Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Pass to Fournier. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Oh, nice shot by Morris.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Outside Fournier. And so the ball out of bounds. Fournier touched it last. Morris against Rose. Pass to Avdia. Beal outside. Driving in. Back to Avdia. Just 5 to shoot. Kuzma, the pass to Beal. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Robinson. No good. Good D by Porzingis. Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Kuzma. It's Beal on the wing. Now here's Porzingis. Shoots over Robinson. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Fournier. Robinson, a screen on Beal. Robinson passes to Fournier. And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Morris passes to Beal. To the paint. On the wing, Kuzma. Morris for 3. And there's the lob. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, go get it, big fella. Porzingis skyscraper.
And here's New York now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Rose outside. Left side Fournier. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
Well, the seasoned pro, no letting the defense impede his progress in a clutch moment. Nice.
Beal outside. On the wing, Kuzma. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And so it's Washington with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans.
free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
Tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
So the New York starting five. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the guard position. Fournier gets a wide open look. Oh, good on the triple. And here are the Pacers now. Smith finds Halliburton. Healed outside. Fires the three. Robinson pulls it in. Randall surveying the D. The pass to Robinson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
And he sinks the second. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slaps it in.
How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Robinson kicks to Brunson. It's Fournier on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Brunson goes in. Count it.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Right side Turner. Stolen by Robinson. Fournier passes to Brunson. Back to Fournier. To the left side wing. Randall right side. And it's Barrett penetrating. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Turner. Halliburton finds Smith. Back to Halliburton.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year. Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him.
Fournier dishes to Randall. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Smith the pass to Nembhard. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Offensive rebound, Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Runs in the pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
They kick out to Hield. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
And they don't want to get in the habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Fournier. Halliburton against Brunson. Now here's Fournier. D right on him. Here's Randall. Can't hit that one. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Hield against Fournier. Here's Smith. Pass to Halliburton. Some nice passing here by Indiana. They kick out to Hield. From the arc. The Knicks pull it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Right side Robinson. It's Barrett on the wing. 52 seconds left here in the first quarter. Great open look there.
That's Fournier's specialty. The long distance bomb that really hand ties defenses.
Halliburton against Brunson. Passes it to Nembhard. In the corner, Smith with it. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Knicks trail by 3. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Jalen Smith is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Brunson kicks to Fournier. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
Now that was nasty, absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handle.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Pacers lead by 5.
Please give a big round of applause.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And New York, looking at who they've got, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Robinson in at the 5, home in the paint. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Nembhard's got the lead up to 7 now for Indiana.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The pass to Randall. And it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Halliburton with it. Robinson picks him up, and it's slammed in by Turner.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Indiana leads by 9. Here's Nembhard. Plays it up and takes it in. When they're evaluating draft prospects, we always hear about wingspan, arm span. How does that translate to the basketball floor?
Well, it's actually reach factor, Kevin. That's a huge component of defense, particularly when you're talking about guys switching all the time. So the ability to cover ground, to challenge shots from a distance, that's why wingspan is so important. And you think about it, multiple defensive player of the year, Rudy Gobert, perhaps has the longest wingspan ever recorded at the combine.
Outside Fournier. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck with me here. It's just not his night.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Hey, that's just not a smart pass. It's as simple as that. It was not a smart pass.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Here's Fournier. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years.
Fournier for 3. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
Even though it was well beyond the three-point line, Fournier is just such a smooth and effortless shooter. It looks routine for him.
And it's Halliburton missing. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. It's a 10-point game. Outside Fournier. The three. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Nembhard, the pass to Smith. Launches it. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Barrett kicks to Brunson. Turner with the steal. Hield against Brunson. Outside Turner. Back to Hield. Smith with it. Out defended by Randall. Here's Turner. Some solid defense from Robinson.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And the rejection by Smith. Hield outside. Puts up a 3. Another shot. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks trail by 10. Here's Randall. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Randall's got his 2nd basket.
With the handle goes Julius Randall. Boy, there's a lot you got to like about this kid.
Halliburton finds in, and he banks in the layup.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Randall, a screen on Hield. Barrett finds Randall with the crossover. Good D by Hield. And will count. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Indiana Pacers going into the break with a 10-point lead. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for him. Played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Knicks trail by 10. We got T.J. McConnell. Jackson is out there with Taylor. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. And the shot goes in. Here's McConnell. And he converts the layup. And the Pacers lead by 10.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And Toppin throws it down.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
McConnell against Rose. Outside, Taylor. Feeds to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And he just big boy right there. The height advantage he's got down low. Really difficult for them to defend.
Outside Rose. Over to the left wing. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Off target with his 3. Pacers leading by 10. Here's Mathurin. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And that one, good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Toppin passes to Quickly. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
McConnell scanning the floor. And the 3 off target. Knicks trail by 10. Quickly the pass to Hartenstein. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
And the basket is good. And the Pacers lead by 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Toppin with it. Taylor's there. And Toppin throws it down.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
6 to shoot. Here's Duarte. It's deflected. And a fast break now for New York. Toppin leading the charge. Pass to Hartenstein. It's rebounded by Indiana. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Mathurin passes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down home.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Yep, that one goes in there. Rose with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And there's the drive. Here's Toppin. That one goes. Count it.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Pass to Duarte. 44 seconds left to play in the third. Back to McConnell. Now here's Rose. Drives to the hoop. Here's Hartenstein. Banked in off the glass. Hartenstein's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for New York. McConnell passes to Taylor. Latrey. Rebound by Rose. The Knicks have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Toppin dishes the Rose. Back to Toppin. 4 seconds left. Misses the layup. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Pacers out in front, leading by 8. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the point. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pacers?
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Well, let's make sure we don't overlook the steals they've been able to get now. Those forced turnovers have helped them put points on the board and in their pocket.
5 to shoot. Nembhard, the pass to Smith. Misses the 3. Knicks trail by 8. Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Moves like that will help Barrett become a more well-rounded threat. Nice ball control.
Timeout called the Pacers. Miles Turner is checked in for Indiana. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Okay, David, thanks.
Boy, tough trying to match Turner's intensity. I mean, once he's committed to scoring the ball, you're not stopping him.
Fournier dishes to Randall, and Randall throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Nembhard the pass to Turner. Heel kicks to Halliburton. They kick out to Heel. And the foul on Miles Turner. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First team foul. Shooting for New York.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for two.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Indiana lead by 6. Halliburton outside. Now the dish to Turner. No good that time. Randall with some nice D. Turner with the steal. Passes it to Smith. Barrett against Teal. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And stolen by Fournier.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Here's Barrett. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Healed outside. Connects from three-point range. And the Pacers lead by 9.
And never shying away from a three. Hield has supreme confidence in his shot.
Brunson goes in. And Fournier kicks to Randall. New York, no good that time either.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Fournier pulls it down.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
Barrett finds Randall, and then Randall slams it in.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Halliburton outside. Smith the pass to Halliburton. Robinson with the block. Randall outside. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And that one drops. And now just a 5-point Indiana lead.
Calm when it counts. Randall has that clutch DNA.
Halliburton with it. Picked up by Barrett. Halliburton kicks to Heel. Back to Halliburton. Knocks down the three ball.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Outside Fournier. In the corner, Barrett with it. 56 seconds left in the game. And it's sent back by Turner. Halliburton outside. Now the pass to Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock. The 19-foot shot. Knicks with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Back to Fournier. He kicks to Barrett. Three-pointer. The rebound by Halliburton. And here is Hield. And So the Pacers take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity.
2K Sports. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, BA, you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. And it's Morris in at the point.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Porzingis passes to Beal. And here's Morris. Kuzma outside. Pass to Avdia. The 3. Can't get it to drop. So Indiana will take it the other way. Now here's Halliburton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him and his game. I saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
And look at the ups on Kyle Kuzma.
Morris against Halliburton. Smith outside. Down low. Outside heel. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Heel can make a living out there from behind the arc. Doesn't need a lot of room to get his shot off, and he drains that one with ease.
Now here's Beal to the middle. Pass to Avdia. Oh, he tries a 3. Counted from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Morris outside. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Smith. to Hield. Halliburton outside. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Beal. The Wizards with a lead. Pass to Porzingis. It's Avdia on the wing. The kick out to Morris. Now here's Porzingis. Here's Avdia. Kuzma outside. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Beal's shot is off. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Outside Hield. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Wizards.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton. A fresh start for this franchise.
Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, B.A., change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
Washington has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Morris passes to Beal. From behind the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. To the inside. Out to Beal. Back to Porzingis. Knocks it loose. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
Halliburton left side. Down low. Smith. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Jalen Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
Halliburton, if he gets that little runway, he'll show you how athletic he can be.
And the Wizards with possession here. They lead by 4. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Steady from behind the three-point line. Halliburton is someone you rely on to knock down a few threes.
Beal to pass to Porzingis. Oh, stolen by Turner. Smith with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Nembhard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Halliburton against Kuzma. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And Halliburton barely beat the clock.
Halliburton's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Morris passes to Kuzma. Some room here for Beal. And that one's long.
He loved to make him pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Was unable to do so.
Rips it home off a terrific move.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Inside, Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Here's Nembhard following the bucket by the Wizards. Picked it out of midair. Smith against Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And here are the Pacers now, following the bucket by the Wizards. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles, getting aggressive and jamming it in.
The Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of their roster, but also bringing in a new coach.
Here's Porzingis. Pass to Morris. Here's Avdia. 5 to shoot to the paint. Here's Porzingis. The rebound by Turner. And, you know, in Washington, you have to think it takes more than 1 season for a new coach to get acclimated.
That's for sure, B.A., but now you're talking about Bradley Beal not being there for the entire year. So these guys just having time together and trying to figure out where their roles end up settling. It's really important for these guys to have those relationships built early on for them to have success this season.
Now here's Morris. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Kuzma. They kick it out to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Halliburton against Morris. Pass to Nembhard. Out to Hield. Out to the right wing. Smith passes to Hield. Here's Nembhard. To Hield. The 3-ball. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
These quick hitting plays are great for a quick set shooter. Hield scoring.
Kuzma outside. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Kuzma's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Smith, right wing. Here's Nembhard, pass to Turner. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. A new lineup here for Indiana. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Back to right, inside. And here's Gafford. The rebound by Jackson.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
With 2 seconds left. And the dunk by Jackson.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just take, and we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Pacers. They lead by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. Great performance by Kyle Kuzma.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's who Wes Unseld Jr. is starting in the second half. Martin and Hachimura are the forward pair. Kispert is out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Gafford in at the 5. Here's Jackson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject. But how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s, to your era, and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes, the adoption of the three-point line, and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players, that it's really, really difficult to look back 25 years ago and compare the game. Just the game itself, BA, let alone talking about players and their skills.
McConnell against Wright. Pass to Taylor. Here's Matherin. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, swiped away. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Hachimura. It's deflected.
Second team foul.
And the free throw, no good.
For Indiana, Chris Duarte. 1 shot.
Indiana has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Up top, McConnell. Pounded by Wright. Pass to Duarte. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Taylor. Up and in on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 1. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
To the middle. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And that's a solid flush from Hachimura. The one thing I like about Corey Kispert is that he decided to do all 4 years in college, something you just don't see very often.
McConnell passes to Jackson. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. Jackson's got 5.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Kispert, and he banks in the layup. And for some players, coming to the NBA early is a better route.
Well, BA, I would tell you it usually is. But for Corey Kispert, he stayed the 4 years. He wanted to develop. He wanted to be a higher pick in the draft. He wanted to make sure he came in to plant his feet in the right spot. And that experience in college is going to benefit him.
Pass to Taylor. Indiana needs to get a shot off, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
It's tipped. To Hachimura. Pass to Gafford. Here's Kispert. 1:52 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Matherin. Here's Taylor. Hachimura covering. Fires for 3. And again! It's the Pacers from deep.
Trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Right, the pass to Gafford. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he sinks the second. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. McConnell left side. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. All by himself. Here's Gafford. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
Indiana's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. McConnell against Wright. Pass to Matherin. Driving to the basket, and that one is stuffed right through.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's Kispert. Hachimura left side. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. Stolen by Jackson. Oh, they get a hand on it. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Taylor. He's got 5. Back to Duarte. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by the Wizards. Barton outside. And that's not going to go. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Indiana leading. Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. From outside, off the mark. And for the Wizards, they're shooting very well. 62% and going right at the defense. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, and Porzingis powers it home.
Porzingis right through the defense and a sweet dunk from the big man.
Here's Nembhard. Smith in the high post. Out to Hield. 4-3. He buries it from 3. And the Pacers lead by 3.
And down in the corner, Hield looks so comfortable. I mean, that's a shot he knows he can make.
Beal outside. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Down low. Halliburton misses. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Morris. Kuzma outside. Pass to Beal. Now here's Porzingis. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. To the left wing. Here's Nembhard, pounded by Beal.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First team foul.
Washington trailing. Morris outside. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Smith inside. Here's Turner. Good on the shot.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Morris passes to Kuzma. It's stolen by Halliburton. In transition, here come the Pacers. Outside Hield. Pass to Smith. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Man, good whistle there.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Kuzma, right side. Here's Avdia. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Porzingis warning it and gets it.
Halliburton outside. Here's Nembhard. There's the drive. Hield from outside. Oh, misses the dunk. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Kuzma outside to take the lead, and he sinks the layup.
And Kuz on the cruise with that bucket.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're behind by 1. A minute and a half left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Morris outside. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. He drops the first one, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
And just incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
Out to Hield. 59 seconds left in the fourth. Clock at 6. Here's Nembhard. Back to Hield. Over Avdia. And he got the win with this game coming down to the wire. They're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this was slowly close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
And he sinks it.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that. They're a huge possession, and he nets it.
Outside heel. Pass to Nembhard. Now Halliburton. The 3. The shot misses. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Beal. He connects.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Oh, he nails it. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Oh, a bona fide superstar in this league. Beal looking to help his team close strong. They need these points badly. Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Halliburton. Money.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And so it's Washington who scrapes by with... Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.